Thank you for purchasing the Stranger Sins DLC. We hope you enjoy the new story and your new tavern. I have a tavern. Is that what came with this? I don't know. I just saw that they were on sale all for like $3 a piece. I didn't... Like, I remember that the Stranger Sins one was the most popular for some reason. Anyway. The additional content will become available when Gary asks you for something a bit stronger than wine. So, 3 stars? I see. It's different segments. Okay. Thank you for purchasing the Game of Crone DLC. We hope that you enjoy the new story and your refugee camp. Didn't know I had one. The additional content will become available when you wake up and meet an unexpected guest in your house. And then the Better Save Soul DLC will become available when you open the church and repair the corpse hatch. Okay, so we should have all 3 of these available to us based on where we're at in the story? Oh, good God. Well, at least all the ads are gone, but yeah, Breaking Dead, Stranger Sins, Game of Crones, Better Save Soul. Did the original version of Graveyard Keeper not have any zombies? How would you do any of this without zombies? I can't even imagine. God, like, I rely on them for everything. Do I need more iron? Guess who's getting it? It's a zombie. Do I need more wood? Guess who's getting it? It's another zombie. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, full disclosure, I played, like, a lot of the Diablo 4 open beta. But I forgot how controls for a game work that are not Diablo. And similarly, I kept trying to WASD in Diablo. Just stop clicking on every... Clicking is not going to solve your problems. Okay, so the cakes I'm going to want to hang on to because the cakes are going to be used for those dinners. Let's see. Yeah, that would be to clean the nails. Because if I make the better quality, like, onion rings and such... Let's see what happens when I add in a cake. Oh. Oh, pie works too, but... Let's see, what would I need? Okay, so I need something that's, like, all 3 are gold? Or at least silver. Toast with onions. Okay. Well, how would... Pumpkin soup and toast with onions. Where would I find that? I don't know. Oh, there we go. I just need dough and, like, I imagine gold quality onions. Yeah. I should have some gold quality onions outside. Dough I can make easily enough. I'm not gonna go, like, too nuts with it right now. Pumpkin soup. I imagine I need gold quality pumpkins. I have those sitting outside. I just don't want to, like, overdo everything at the moment. Okay, we're just gonna take care of some of the fat then that we've got. Might as well just get all the oil that we can. Okay. No more of that hanging out in there. The blood is gonna be good. I'll put the oil in there. I'll bring the skin back. Hey, Ryan! So, we just got all the DLC for this. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to interact with it in-game. But I should. I ended up getting it all for like, I think it was like $2 a DLC during the Steam sale. So you really can't ask for anything better than... Oh! Here we go. Listen, the wine you brought me was awful. I feel sick. But of course, you have something stronger, right? Something like... cognac? Really? You're a cognac? I don't. Sorry. You're a skeleton. You have the gall to ask for cognac? Meh. You're about to help your friend go find some, right? There we go. That was the voice I used for him. Problem is that nobody sells it, and I don't know how to make it. How many disappointments can fit into a single minute? But that's okay. Just hold on. I'll think of something. I'm glad. Thanks. Oh my god. Wow, it's a nice day for a bonus corpse. Wait, it's still moving. I see, this is one of the things. Maybe the poor fellow died quite recently? I've never sliced up a warm one before. Let this body cool off a bit. I'll take care of it later. Nope, it's still alive. Won't help me, I think is what that said. What? You're alive? Okay, I'll help you, but stay calm, okay? Otherwise, I can't let you up and... Oh. Alright. Whew. Good job, fella. Where am I? Is this a village? Yes? But how are you... And I assume you're the keeper, right? And we're in the morgue right now? Yeah, well, that's what the dead body is next to you. Yeah. How do you do? There's no time for all this yakety-yak. My name is Yorick, and that must be enough for now. I'm in trouble. I bought a keeper's book from a creepy man with a scar. Oh, I see. According to the book, there is a locked door in the morgue, but... I'm expect you're aware. Did you hit your head hard? And this is the door. What? Give me the key, keeper. I don't know what key you want. Are you joking or what? No, like, literally, I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about, dude. And you have no idea what book I now hold in my hands. Well, I imagine Snake stole it from the previous keeper before he died, so no clue. Oh, crap. Okay. Then I'll read this bit to you. And I glued the key with chewing gum to the inner side of the skull. I have no idea what skull it might be or where it is. And of course, I am no keeper. That falls to you. Find and bring me the key. And what happens when I do? Oh, you worry about the key. Meanwhile, I'll look for a keyhole. Well, I think I know what skeleton they're talking about. Here, just keep the body there. Okay. Try to explain the situation. Okay. It might be better not to mention anything about the key that's stuck inside his head. Just to look at your face, what are you up to? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about something. I've never seen you do any of that before. Ha! Never mind, I'm just kidding. So, what's on your mind? Well, I was just thinking I might enjoy a little cleaning. What? I mean, you must have been buried in the ground for a long time. And now you just sit here all day among dust and dead bodies. What if we freshened you up a little? We'll have you smelling real nice with hints of beer. Sorry, I never thought of that before. You're a real bright star. I'm in. Okay. So we just need sand and beer? I have both of those things. Any ideas about the cognac? Oh, I see. It's... Okay, hold on. Oh, yes. You need to find and dig out an old keg. Could you tell me a little more? It's the old keeper's. We used to drink together all day long. Any landmarks? Dig piles of soil between the village and the lighthouse. There's too little cognac to go around, so do it quietly. Why should I do it? Why? It's hard because I can hardly dig with my teeth. Okay, okay. After that, I'll tell you, something cool and important. So yeah, if you notice, the DLC ones, they're different colored, dots, which is... point and click is not an option here. I really should just, like, throw away my mouse. It's not gonna do me any good. So... Alright. Where do I have sand? Where did I put sand? Because I wanted to make him sound like Sans. Alright, so there's some beer. We need to get sand now. Any of it in any of this? No. Also, because he's a skeleton. Oh god, I forgot I did this. I came out here and there's stuff everywhere. Okay, I don't have any sand. Okay, that'll be the next step. This guy. We need... What are you working on? What do I have you growing? Onions! I have you growing onions. How does one get the gold onions? Oh, I would probably have to upgrade the quality of the soil again. That should be like another... Oh. How do I... There we go. Oh, I can just have you growing carrots forever? Nope, stop. Oh. Just do it indefinitely, please. Okay. Alright, I think... Okay. I need to go get sand. That's the next thing. I have 1 onion. I think I need more than that. I need more gold onion seeds if I'm gonna do that. But I think I have an idea of how to get those, gold dinners that I need. Do I actually need spices at all for that? Oh, I can send those other guys up on that forever. Okay, just... keep on that indefinitely, too. Those are done. Okay, so today's the Inquisitor's Day. We're just gonna keep with the pumpkins. I don't need those. Oh, what I need is that, honestly. I guess we'll plant those. It would have been better to put the fertilizer on the onions instead of the... You know what, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. God, I have so many onions. Okay, just focus on the little bits that we can control at the moment, and then we'll go from there. Oh, God. Alright, think, focus, brain, work. Okay, that can go, that can go. Alright, I'm gonna just take all the carrots out. We're gonna try to go get the sand next. That's what we'll... There we go. Try not to be overwhelmed by stuff we're doing. Before we go crazy, what day is today? Today is Man's Day, so let's look... Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll find that at some point. Help the astronomer find some way to get Miss Charm's forgiveness. I think I need to get the necklace for that. Help Snake with the ritual. I need to get the Damask sword, which means I need to get the jewelry table. I'm almost selling 7 crates. I still need to bring him the 5 dinners. I'm going to be working on that. Oh, right. For her, I need the aristocrat papers. And then I need to increase the graveyard some. Okay. Noted. Trying to think if there's anything else. But my brain's just like not coming up with anything else I need. Little overwhelmed. Because not only am I handling all of like the basic regular stuff that I would normally handle, on top of that, I'm also handling like doing the DLC stuff. Okay. Got some river sand. I want to go up there and handle the what's it called? Oh god. Like the bees. The bees, that's what it is. Isn't this? Yeah. Really glad that I don't have to like worry about being stung anymore. Much more convenient. Okay. Got you. Might as well get the berries, because I'm going to need them at this rate. Wonder where I'm at in terms of the, There we go. Yeah, I wonder where I'm at in terms of, like, being able to finish making those dinners. Really should just be another priority. I should try to focus on doing it little bits at a time. Right? Like, if I focused first and foremost on, like, finishing the cakes, right? Okay, so we finish the cakes first. Then the next step is maybe, you know, we finish the main course. Like, for everything. And then we focus on finishing the appetizer. You know, go about it, like, technically in reverse, because it's going to be easier. Okay, so that's one. Yee. I know, it's almost the end of the day. So let's go back to the home. Alright. So, put all the bees away. All but... Oh no, all but one sand. Come on. Cool. And then I can put the other stuff. Like all this honey that I have for some reason. Oh, that's right. I'll be able to use it on the cakes. Okay. Yeah, and then we just drop off everything else as we go. So yeah, that'll be first step in doing that. Beeswax I can drop off. Should I make more flyers? Do I need to make more flyers? Okay, I'm gonna go grab the body and put it in the cooling rack. I should genuinely make multiple of those cooling racks. Be such a great idea. Okay, let's start. You ready to shine as bright as the diamond? I'll be so cool after I'm all washed. Should I be afraid someone will want to steal me? Well, there's nobody around, Jerry. You seem a little too fussy today, you know? I don't think so. Just a lot of things to do. So let's get started. Careful around my nasal cavity. It's a little sensitive. Anything you say, Jerry. Huh? Thank you. Ah, that's the spot. And what a smell. I must say, you have soft hands. Thank you. Despite... You know what? Never mind. Enjoy your cleanliness. I have soft hands despite that I'm doing manual labor on bodies all day. Finally, I was just about to take a nap. Look, okay, I need some time to find the key, alright? Quickly, give it to me. So, did you find the keyhole or whatever? Well, certainly, that part was child's play. Well, I'm glad you're so cocky and confident. Oh my god. What did we find? This is not where I thought that this whole place was going to be, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh my, what a mess. What happened here? Like I know, dude. All the workbenches, they're totally broken. Just a bunch of broken beer and wine bottles. What should I do now? Seriously, what happened here? Well, we're here now. Maybe you can finally tell me what's going on? It seems I have little choice. Listen, like I said before, I'm in trouble. In fact, I'm on the run. I've committed a bit of a crime. Dude, who hasn't with the Inquisition at the door? But go on. What crime? A crime? Oh, don't worry so much about that. I didn't kill or hurt anybody. Well, I mean, I did. Look, I'm making people participate in cannibalism, so... It's a difficult life in town these days. Even more difficult for certain kinds of criminals. What, did you just do forgery? Like, what? I've probably done worse. I had to steal my own money to buy a keeper's book on the black market. Yeah, you had to steal your own money? What do you mean? Long story short, in order to escape and cover my tracks, I pretended to be a corpse and waited for a long time. Like, did you commit insurance fraud? Is that... I'm so confused. Find out more about this guy. Okay. I just... Okay, so... how did you come to live in the town? Once on a rainy evening, some judge took me into his home, hungry and wet. Thanks to him, I had a roof over my head and food to eat. Are you Jean Valjean? He had but one condition, that I become his assistant. The judge had an old servant woman, quite well educated. She taught me how to read and write. So that's how I got my start dealing with tons of monotonous paperwork and all manner of people. Okay, so why'd you decide to run away? In fact, I never wanted to run away. It is what it is. I never expected the bishop to be just as smug a crook. I knew that guy wasn't good anyway. You couldn't have one conversation with him. Anyway, what bishop? And he's a crook? He swindled me for a lot of money. I sold nearly all I own. For this endowment, the bishop promised to cleanse my soul of sin during service at the local church. Oh god, dude, why? All I got from him was some crappy prayers. Oh, and that God will forgive me, of course. Cleanse your soul of sins. Oh god, what did they... There's a scam that they did called this. Anyway, yeah, you know, I had enough of my boring life. I even started seeing paperwork and faces in my dreams. Ew. Fair enough. So many taverns, so many fights, brothels with their puffed up lasses. What? Boring court sessions, endless shouting, objections, and fights, always fights. Fair enough, Phoenix, right? I got fed up with it. Fair. We all bear our sins, that's what they teach us, right? Is this save our sins or something? Or so I thought, but what if one could cleanse himself of sin? I mean, that would make for better bodies. Take a fresh breath of air and then be free. So that's why you're here? Yes, I managed to find a keeper's book on the black market, thanks to Snake, I'm sure. I thought I heard a meow. To acquire it, I had to take all my money back from that charlatan. Oh, I see, so you stole it back from the bishop. Naturally, it's strange that you know nothing about this book, but very well. Look, I just became the keeper, like, a few months ago. Dude, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not the only keeper. Oh, I see. That explains why you look so lost. This book contains notes and procedures on healing a soul of its sins. Okay. So, how... I don't understand. How is that? With the help of these broken workbenches, that I imagine I'm gonna have to put back together. It also says something about healing a living soul. But damn it, some of the pages are simply torn out. You just can't trust anyone these days. They're probably hanging around here somewhere if I had to guess. There's a hatch in the floor, so... maybe we could just figure it out for ourselves? That's a brilliant idea. I don't know why you didn't think of that first. The room and all of its contents are to be yours, and in return, you help me solve my little problem. Deal? I don't know why you're so focused, though, on trying to cure yourself of your sins. Yeah, sure. So what will you do next? I don't know yet, but I'll definitely have to stay here for a while. Fair enough, I guess. They're probably still looking for me. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially because you stole from a bishop. Do you see that door? Yeah? There's a small room. I'll keep myself out of the way in there. You don't have to worry. No stranger will find you here. That's great. Wait. What should I do? Oh, look. It says here that there should be a workbench with some blueprints. You have to clean up this dump anyway. Judging from how the book is written, keepers are highly intelligent individuals. I'm sure you'll know what to do next. Yeah, I do. What is that thing? Hey, Yorick, do you know what it is? Oh, it's probably a ghost trap. I have absolutely no idea. Let's see if this book says anything about a box. I imagine it collects ghosts? It looks like the thing from Ghostbusters. Well, not much. Just a smidgen of bold text saying, it's better not to touch it. Fair. Okay. But that only makes me even more curious to learn what's inside. Maybe we really shouldn't touch it? The notes in that book haven't steered us wrong yet. Oh, come on. What could possibly be dangerous? I don't know. Maybe it's filled with poisonous spores. Huh. Pair of dirty old socks, more like. That's the greatest danger this box possesses. I doubt that horribly. Interesting. Probably can't open it anyway. I can't figure it out. Maybe we should get some tools? No need. We'll manage it. No. Ah, that hurts. Yep, it's a ghost. Well, looks like you fixed it. What the hell are you?
I have the same question. What the hell are you?
I'm a graveyard keeper, and this is Yorick, town resident. I mean, former town resident. And you are?
I don't know who I am. I don't even have a name. I was born in this dungeon with the help of a graveyard keeper with a mustache.
With a mustache? If you don't have a name, we should give you one. Let's call him Rip-O. No, can we not? Yorick, something simpler for our own sake. We'll have to say it all the time. Oh, that was just a joke. Fine, let's come up with something simple. How about, I've got it. I like your expression, so we'll call you Smiler. Are you sure that's a good idea?
I like it. It sounds funny.
I gather you've been stuck in that box for quite some time.
How much time has passed?
I don't know, definitely more than a couple years.
Seems like it.
Alrighty, I'm glad to meet you, Smiler. I'll get going. I've got some things to do. You open a ghost out of a box and then you just leave him for me to deal with. Okay. So you've unlocked a new technology and got blueprint, soul container, and a workbench. I see. Spiritualism. It's a whole other thing. Extension healing from pride. Remote craft control. Stone grave fences. Marble grave fences. Create stone sculptures. Ooh. Oh no. I'm not buying any of this. I just want to look. Okay, so I can heal people from their different things. And I imagine I would put that in these? Shouldn't I already have this? I don't know. Pray for soul repose. Okay. My primary focus right now, though, is on... Where are you? This thing. Okay. Find out more about him. I'll do that later. What's the matter? Why don't you go in? I've suddenly grown weak, or is there something wrong with this hatch? Try it yourself. It's probably rusted. It barely moves. It looks like it won't turn any further. Looks like it got a little rusty. Well, what are we going to do now? Will we have to break it open? Maybe we should just lubricate the hatch. That would probably help. Sounds like a plan. Well then, you go get some oil. Good thing I just made some. And I'll guard the hatch. I told you, nobody ever comes here. Well, I got here somehow, did I not? Perhaps somebody else might come through. Go on now. Worry not. I'll be on guard. Fantastic. So I have some questions for you.
You want me to share something? Is that it? In that case, would you be so kind as to bring me something yummy? I haven't had anything in a while.
Bring me... Oh, I have one of those.
Bring me a berry pie and we'll talk.
I have one, actually. Here.
That's delicious. I haven't eaten for hundreds of years.
Were you a gluttony spirit?
Ask your questions.
So, who are you really?
Like I said before, I don't know. All I remember is that I got here by falling out of a device. I remember the keeper was here, hanging about the place. He said I'm half ghost, half man. He didn't like to talk to me much. I don't know why. He was very withdrawn.
Huh. Well, what do you know about this place?
This is where the keeper made his special mechanisms and devices to heal souls and send them to the land of the dead.
Is that different from the ship of the dead that's crashed outside, or no? To heal souls from what?
What do you mean, from what? From sins, of course. In ancient times, souls passed to the other side naturally. As they crossed the bridge, their souls were purified of all sins they'd gathered throughout their lives, in preparation for the new cycle. But after the ancient curse, this order was violated, and souls remained locked in this world. The keeper who made this place was determined to release them, for no one knows the consequences of leaving souls trapped here.
Any idea what happened to that keeper?
He said his time was over, and then he left. He said goodbye to me, sealed this room, and never returned. Nor can I ever seek him out or leave this place, because without this box I would soon decay.
Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, thanks, dude. I guess. Broken glass. Well, I see. Am I gonna be able to forge something else new with this glass? I need a technology for that. That's fine. Okay, so those look like they're kind of like permanent fixtures that I can't do anything with right now. Well, at least I cleaned it up. I'll go ahead and put all the broken glass in here and we'll determine our lives later. Oh god, I have so much fat. I need to do something with that. Alright. Because this way, at least while I walk back, I can do something. Let's see. I'm gonna put some blood in there, just for good measure. I think this thing is where I will make brains. No, this is not the thing that gives me the brains. This one is, though. Oh. Let's just... I know I don't need this much life solution, but I got nothing else to do with these brains at this point. Okay. So there's the life solution. What do I need to make that fertilizer Mark II? Okay. Flavor enhancer. Do I have a thing to make flavor enhancer? I imagine it would be this thing. No, what? Okay, well, speed potion would be great, but before I go into it, let's look up the flavor enhancer, because I don't think... Well, alright, let me check one other thing first. Yeah, no, I don't. I really need to figure out how to make more acceleration powder. Okay, so flavor enhancer. Graveyard keeper flavor enhancer. What does it need? Well, it needs the alchemy bench 2. Oh. Okay, so ash, toxic solution, and life extract. So ash, toxic solution, and life extract, they said? Okay, cool. I can make another one then. Because I have everything I need with that. I don't know if I have enough peat, though, to make this. Oh, I coincidentally do. That works out in my favor. I have no more peat hanging around, but at least teaching me how to upgrade the stuff. Do I need 2 sets? What should I have? I have 10. Yeah. I'm just gonna hang on to it. Just for right now. We can, make more decisions later with it. Okay, do I need... Okay, I have just enough that I need for making this. What I should do... Let's make some more oil just for added benefit. Since I have so much of it just chilling around. Okay. So now... Okay, let's think carefully here. Well, first off, I have 40 of the grapes, but that's not where my brain is at. Okay. Right, I want to focus on making the silver. Actually, just take over all the silver. So I have 20 silver on me. So I need to get to 200 at least. That'll do it. There we go. That'll handle all of that, and in the meantime, I get to go to sleep. So, the next big thing is finish making the cakes that we need for those dinners. We need. Oh, who are you? All the music cut out. Holy smokes! Who are you? A thief? I'm sorry for the intrusion. No, I am not a thief. Okay. Are you sure you're not a thief? Have you ever been in prison? Yes, we escaped from prison 3 days ago. We? Okay, a real repeat offender. Cool. Dear Keeper, I couldn't possibly be a thief. I am a marquis. Okay, so I've heard of the contract killers nicknamed Baron, Viscount, and Countess. Have I? Listen to me, please. I am Marquis Theodoro Jr. Along with my friends, we were sentenced by the Inquisition to the fire. I see. But we are not heretics. This is just someone else's vile slander. So we escaped from prison. Alas, not everyone managed to get out of town. Those who survived set a camp nearby. I am forced to come to you, Keeper. We desperately need your help. Why me? I know that look. Yes, we're ready to pay you. Money makes the world go round. So show me your camp livestock details. I'm not that kind of person. But sure. Our servants secretly deliver us some items and food for the first days. Okay. But we need much more to survive. We have nowhere to go. Then why don't you hunt, gather mushrooms and berries, grow vegetables? You're right. But understand our situation, please. We belong to the aristocracy. We have neither experience nor skills for living in such conditions. We know philosophy, etiquette, rhetoric. Can you help us with food and drink? Oh, I can do that. On the other hand, please rest assured, we have more than enough to pay for your services. I see, that's why you knew that look in my face. Sure. Sure, dude. Food and drink? That doesn't sound complicated. Okay, so get the money ready. Look. Great. Just one more thing you should know. The Inquisition is looking for us. Which means if you tell anyone about us, we'll all die by torture. Sure, it's top secret. And one more thing. One of my, friends desired to meet you very much. Master Ulrich, the former Inquisitor who helped us escape. Oh, God. Wait, what? Graveyard Keeper, it is an honor to meet you. Hi. Pleasure for me too, but are you sure you're not thinking of the previous one? Speak louder. His hearing is quite poor. I haven't done anything yet to... Much louder, he is almost deaf. To deserve such respect! You do. And you will do. Theodoro, could you let us talk privately? Of course, Master Ulrich. Your grim secrets, thank God, are not my business. Goodbye. Now, what do you know of the role you have been chosen to play? I was whisked from another world. Sorry? What did the ancient god tell you when he brought you here? Oh. He told me I could get back home. He's looking straight through me, and it makes me feel really uncomfortable. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, you do, dude. Stop playing dumb. He knows that the gods spoke to you. I bury corpses, conduct sermons, tritium and flesh. That's all. Don't lie to me, Keeper. I know more than you can possibly imagine. Then what's the point of interrogating me, Master Ulrich? He wants to know if you're going to be honest with him. I see. Forget my questions. Please, just leave me in peace. No problem. Have a good day, Master Ulrich. This guy could sure use a hearing aid. You should have been honest with him. and just said that I could go home. Don't pay him any heed. Ulrich is just a selfish and cruel old man. Didn't he save your life? Isn't this like the other Inquisitors? I see. But you said he rescued you, Marquise. Isn't that a reason to be, I don't know, grateful? Unless he had ulterior motives for doing so. Perhaps, but there are not many reasons to not be grateful. Fair, I guess. I'm so confused. Can I talk to you again? I have nothing to say to you, Keeper. Okay. Fine. This morning I spoke with a former servant of my father. He spoke of the Inquisitor's repressions. What? No, the people are falling into panic and nobody knows who they'll come for next. The atmosphere of fear is growing and growing. I think this is supposed to be the Game of Thrones one. Have you thought about the possibility of leaving town? They're too frightened. They pay huge bribes in exchange for promises of safety, but the safety only lasts a short while. But no, generally speaking, there's nowhere to escape around here, except our camp, maybe. Can't you accept new refugees? I'd like to help these people, I really would, but our camp is small, and they don't know how to generate food for themselves. Well, I could build an additional tent. That would be great. And it also means we'd need a well. Otherwise, the people here will be suffering from thirst. Valid points. Build a well. Okay. And build a tent. What would I need to build a well? Okay. Silks? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? I need refugee happiness before I can build a well? I mean, the stone and the simple parts would be nothing, but one day will return, and they'll pay for their crimes. Look, I can only try to explain it. Obviously, I'm no specialist, but I've read about such matters. See, a theory means nothing without getting your hands involved. There are certain deep mechanisms and parameters involved. It's a tricky game. Okay, fair. And if you understand it that way, while you're halfway there, the rest is pure logic. Okay. Okay, so yeah, what about the refugee happiness? Refugee happiness is just camp quality modified by satisfaction. I see. So I have to increase the quality of the tents that we have before I can build a well? Keep in mind that you can't exceed camp quality if it falls, and if it falls, your refugees are suffering from shortage of food or water. Okay, and what's the purpose of this parameter? Alas, without sufficient refugee happiness, you can't build something in the camp or attract new refugees. Okay, well, that's a bit inconvenient, but logical, so I guess it's hard to argue there. What about the food and water? Our refugees can look after themselves for the bare necessities, but this isn't enough to feel any satisfaction. They won't die of starvation, but it won't be enough for camp development. Okay, so I got you. How do you suppose I feed them? For instance, you could regularly put some food and water in the storehouse. And please, watch that the storehouse isn't empty. One refugee needs 3 water and 30 energy a day. As you see, they aren't gluttonous at all. Oh, so that's what I can do with maybe all of the extra apples I have? How does this camp work? Oh! Most of the buildings in the refugee camp increase camp quality. Refugees generate satisfaction from food and water. Satisfaction fills up camp quality. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So where's the storehouse? Is this it? Okay, it is. I can at least give you all the berries I have. So that'll be something. To be honest with you, I've just out of habit started carrying around a wheatstone with me whether or not I need it. Oh. That's where I am. Okay, well that makes more sense. Also, welcome on in, 40SM. Let's just teleport home. Okay. Honestly, I could probably just put the wheatstone away, but I just, like, so out of habit, just carry it with me. There we go. Okay, what else was I trying to work on? Right, we have to finish getting those cakes together. Because that'll be the easiest with what we have. So we have one of those cakes there. The question is, do they stack? They do stack. Okay. So I probably have pastry dough sitting somewhere, don't I? No, I don't. Pastry dough. There. Now I have at least some sitting down. We need to make gold quality cake. Yeah. So we'll take that. I should have made more than just the one. It's oh god. Alright, intend to sell those at some point. No. Put him down. I need a little more. Okay. In the meantime, you just focus on doing the onions. I also need to get more water ready for the camp. 2. There we go. Do I have the stuff right now? I don't. I need nails and flitch. Flitch. And then nails. Perfect. Okay, box of vegetables, because that'll sell for more. Okay, I just barely don't have enough for that. I can't do the polished marble yet. Might be easier if I just made more complex parts. Okay. Just make more for good measure. And then we can ship those off. Oh, I need 4 more complex parts. Should be enough. Yeah. Though not enough to make a thing. There we go. Now we can ship that off. Much better. Let's just gather up what we can. Oh. Hey, donkey. What's up? Dear comrade, it is my assignment to inform you. Okay. In a penitentiary meeting of discipline? I'm sorry, Eco, who? What now? The executive committee of the Party of Donkeys Proletariat. You are addressing its general secretary, by the way. Oh, well, okay, that explains some things. So, the Eco, I'm just going to call him that, has decided to give you one last chance to rehabilitate yourself in the eyes of the enlightened labor. Okay, how? Thanks. Our party has reached the phase of active preparation for revolutionary upheaval, and your role will be key. Okay, and if I refuse, then we'll burn down your home, graveyard, church, and garden. Worst of all, you'll be publicly reprimanded and placed on the party's blacklist. I see. We're glad you agree to help. Now, come closer, listen carefully. As you realize this is top secret, we'll communicate via notes. Notes? How are a bunch of donkeys writing notes? Those who know less sleep better. Okay. I wouldn't recommend smelling them. Oh, God. First, prepare and send our post office a cookbook for our friend, the rat chef. Oh, Ratatouille. He loves cuisine, and the success of the revolution will be impossible without the rat's help. Second, send our post office 5 red apples to raise morale of the oppressed donkey commune. You must. Wait, I have no way to send all of this stuff discreetly. You said top secret, and therefore it's your responsibility to create and install a special box for contraband. You will be stuffing all the contraband inside the box. And then I or the other party members will take them away under the cover of night. But don't worry, you'll manage it. I believe in you. Good luck, tails crossed. God help me. Okay. 50 ways to cook ratatouille with vegetables and cats. I am beyond confused, but okay. Okay, well, I could do that part at least.